Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. We have got a grand EZA. I think this is going to be a really good EZA. Tech Pan has gotten her EZA. This was one of the more frustrating units I remember when she first came out. She was able to do, nuking damage, blow the boss away with ridiculous power, or she could just die shamefully in slot 1, which is where you're supposed to run her, about half the time in those fights. Because I remember back then, I would do those compilation videos where it's like, you know, with the team, we would no-item every stage of Red Zone, right? And Pan, dude, amount of deaths we had was ridiculous. But I like what they did with her EZA. Enough so, and let's just quickly bring up her kit here. So Pan, she still kind of got the slot 1 stuff, right? We can get her to 80% damage reduction before attacking. She's got some dodge in here as well. Man, I think she's got a nice looking kit. And then boom, Rainbow Orb. This is a necessity, especially for the Int Super Saiyan 4s. I mean, this guy really can use Rainbow Orbs, right? So Pan to me looks great between her 2-turn support, potential 80% damage reduction, 80% dodge, more support right there, Rainbow Orb changing, stacking. She looks quite good, I think. So I decided to bust out some of the good shit I've gotten. Now, the silver equip I gave her is like, you know, that's the best I would give to characters. But I mean, we still have a couple of weeks until the next Dokkan Fest, if it was Super Tech by any chance. And remember, we know that there's 2 major EZAs that are going to be game-changing coming out, but they're Super STR and Super Physical. So I was like, you know what? I can afford to give Pan some good shit here. I do have a level 11 defense here, and then the 7 stats for both, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's give her that 10 defense. So we got that. The silver is the best we can get, so we don't need to look at that. For gold, I actually don't have the gold equip. I'm really looking to get the dodge plus defense gold equip for Super Tech, but I'm going to give it to Mini Daimagoku. And then that will complete his build. He'll be significantly stronger with this. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll give Pan the additional plus the defense. Remember, Pan is a stacking character, right? And she also built up from her passive. So I was like, a little bit of additional to help her build up her passive, and then to potentially get stacks as well. Why not, right? Whatever. We could do it, and we give her a bunch of extra defense to potentially make her a lot stronger. So, hey, let's see how good... I'm on Tech Pan's side. I think they gave her a great EZA. I gave her a really strong build here. So, let's see how good EZA Tech Pan will be. We'll hop into some events here. Alright guys, we're here in an event. I said we're going to get the silliness of 5 Rainbow Orbs. Now, 5 Rainbow Orbs doesn't actually do anything for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but we got that. I was like, oh shit, we got... I have to just show that quickly. Alright, we'll come back. We got Pan next rotation. And the thing that's really good is we got Pan next rotation, and it's Pan next to AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, GT Goku, which means we'll be able to get her the unit super with Goku, right? Remember, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, unfortunately, does not activate Pan's... we hit him potential system dodge and both, nice. But the Super Saiyan 4 Goku does not activate Pan's unit super. It does trigger her active skill, but not the unit super attack. No final flash right there either, damn. Alright, gamers, so here we are. We haven't started hitting Vegeta yet to give him his massive power buff. And then here, again, we have Pan's unit super attack up. Let's just quickly go through Pan's links here. Excuse me, her unit super attacks, and then we'll continue with the turn. So remember, her normal super attack right there, right? Any additional supers would be this. She gets the 30% attack stack, 50% defense run turn, lowers attack, and then she has a 50% chance to stun as well. And then she has 3 different unit super attacks. All of them have the same effect. Looks like the major factor in him, though, is that her attack stack is going to be bigger. It's going to be 50% instead of 30%. Her stun chance is better, 70% instead of 50%. And then her attack debuff is bigger as well, 30% instead of 20%. So, I mean, her unit super attack has got a lot of effects, right? And she has one with GT Goku, with GT Trunks, and with Giru. Now, to be fair, this Trunks is not terrible. I guess we can run him, huh? Let me pull up GT Heroes again. So, I mean, this is good. With these two new GT Hero characters, Tech Pan and the Super Saiyan 4s, we now are looking much better for GT Heroes for sure. And then, oh my god, remember this character. They're going to be the best character in the category, probably. Probably. Like, legit, they probably will be the best character in the category. I'm going to leave Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku on rotation with her. So we'll have GT and Fierce Battle up right there. This is only going to extra give her Kamehameha. Yeah, I'm gonna. So let's run her in slot 1. Let's see how she's going to do. Vegeta is very scary, but we haven't hit him yet, so he's not built up. We'll just go over Pan's links quick, and we'll get going here. So Pan, her link set is Kamehameha, the Innocence, All in the Family, the Saiyan Lineage, Battlefield Diva, GT, and Fierce Battle. Now, we probably could use her quite effectively on the youth category team as well. Because her only condition, really, I mean, besides the active and unit supers, it's another GT hero ally or Bond of Friendship ally. Bond of Friendship, the youth team is filled with characters like that. And that gets Rainbow Orb changing and a guaranteed additional super. Alright, let's go. We're aiming for UI Goku right now. So remember, Pan with her Rainbow Orb changing will be massive for this bad boy right here. Yep, that's fine right there. We'll keep going for UI Goku, yep. And then we got Super Saiyan 4 Goku, so we'll be able to get the unit super attack for Pan. Let's see how Pan does. Okay, so we get hit by this. We have, what, 80% damage reduction? Oh. Oh. Okay, well, we dodged the second one. Okay. And then she opens with an 11 million attacks. Whew. Whew. Okay. She opens with a fucking 11 million attacks. Alright, now remember, her passive, for every attack performed, she builds up. Holy fuck, that was not a good fucking start. Jesus, dude. Okay, double digits, thank God. Oh my god, dude. You are out of your mind, man. What the hell? Alright, we saw one other effect that she does have. If she's in the first slot, she gets super effective against all types, and she does get an attack break, which is meant to protect her a little bit from the Tech Pan slot, because her damage reduction is only before she attacks. So we gave Pan all those powerful defensive equips. If we did not have those powerful defensive equips on her, does she get killed there? Does she? Does she get slaughtered by UI Goku if we didn't have her with those defensive equips? Maybe. Because remember, like, legitimately, how much defense is she getting? Like, over 3,000 defense? Like, it's a fucking insane number. Mini Daima Goku, by the way, when he attacks, will give Pan 2-turn support. How much defense extra is she getting? 1,200. Oh, this is 1,400. So she's getting 3,600 extra defense from equips. She might only have lived that super because of equips. Okay. So, I mean, learning experience. I mean, this is where, like, the Tech Pan fans will be mad at me and they go, you ran her in slot 1. It's like, well, I mean, yeah, number 1, bitch. That's, like, we're gonna run her in these slots, and I'm gonna put her in the tough position so we can see how good the characters are. Again, I do not run these videos as fucking puff pieces. Oh, let's make every character look artificially good. It's, no, how good is the character, right? So, To be fair, she does just have the 50% dodge. Plus, we have dodge build, which she did fail against UI Goku. But luckily against Vegeta, who would have killed us, we did dodge that one. And she does have the 30% damage reduction built in. But both of those supers were before we attacked, so we had that. If we ran her in slot 2 or 3, she would get 80% dodge instead. So we could... And remember, we were running Pan in slot 1. That was without this up. Remember, she does also have All in the Family potentially up, right? Like, we could rerun Pan in slot 1, but, like, with all of her build-up, it could go much better. So we could actually look at it as though, oh, you know, she actually just tanked that shit with no build-up. And UI Goku, that's a 6 million damage super he does. Not insignificant. The more I think on that situation, the more I would say that was actually good by Pan, right? Yeah, see, UI Goku supers for 6.3 million. Pan just ate that to the dome, and she said, thanks, I'll have another. Okay, okay. Quickly, I do want to show this rotation. I need to make sure I do this. When the character has 2 turns support, gotta make sure to show the next rotation. Bam. Dude, like, this is nice. You know, creating rainbow orbs, 2-turn support. Guys, we're still on board. Pan fans. Or, I don't know how we would say it, but... Yeah, Vegeta's okay. We don't have to worry in here until we start... Once we start attacking Vegeta, that's where we have to start getting serious. Once we start attacking Vegeta. Oh, wait. Vegeta does... He will super back here, right? Yeah, but Mini... It doesn't. Mini Goku is fine. We have Saiyan Roar up too. So remember, when Mini Goku supers, he is going to buff Pan, by the way. Alright, we should be fine. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta should be A-okay here. Pretty sure, right? Guard, massive damage reduction, huge defense. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, remember, any of these will buff Pan. This will be great, too, for Pan's active. That's where it'll really help. Her active, she does have to do 5 attacks. So, could Pan do this on turn 3? Like, if we get her turn 1, could she... But how many attacks does she have? So, we have 1, 2... 3, 4. No, 4 attacks is the best she could do, huh? Which we did do last turn, by the way. 4 attacks is her maximum. So the earliest she could do her active is turn 5. Okay, okay. I mean, if we don't go crazy with our actives and I kind of chillax here, we could probably set up Super Saiyan 4 Goku Spirit Bomb into Pan, dropping the active. If we could heal up, we could run Pan in slot 1 again. She'd be fine. Because remember, now she's built up. She's fully built up. It's 4 attacks to build her up. We got all 4 attacks in. So she's going to be looking a lot better next turn. I probably will just run her slot 1. And remember, she is also going to be further buffed more because of Mini Daima Goku. Okay. Yeah, because Daima Goku buffs Demonic Power, which Pan is not on, and then he buffs Dragon Ball Seekers, which Pan is on. Because remember, that Dokkan Fest Pan, she's from the Black Star Dragon Ball Saga, which has, like, barely any characters in the game from Black Star Dragon Ball Saga. I don't think this Vegeta Super is a problem. We dodge anyway. Remember, my Mini Goku's got some good equips on too. We're okay because we get full heal pretty easily here. Let's maybe hit. I'm gonna rock Pan in slot 1 right here. She's gonna be okay. Our goat has got. Listen. Our goat has got this shit this time. The only problem is it's going to make me do... Damn. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm going to do this. And then with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, we'll hit this to full heal us up. That did not full heal us up. She's not going to take 670. Damn, if she takes both supers, though, that'd be bad. Dodge it. Nice. I don't think Vegeta would kill her. Would he? I guess that is type disadvantage. We dodge it again. Yeah, she's the GOAT. 31 million she's up to. Hang on. Now 32 million. Remember, we did only get one. We did get the unit super with Super Saiyan 3 Goku earlier. And these will be buffing the damage of her active by quite a bit. Quad. Nice. Any final flashes we get from Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta would be huge. Although, remember, he obviously can't do the final flash right here, but... Alright, I am kind of intentionally going slow in that I haven't used... Like, STR Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku's active. You know, I probably would have wanted to use that right here if I was playing to win. Although, really, I mean, UI and Vegeta right now aren't really that scary. It's once you start hitting Vegeta, that's Vegeta gets scary. It's just like Rose, Goku Black. 163, that said right there? Okay. Remember, Pan 2-turn support. And, well, 2-turn support, but then she also does give another big buff. What is it? All allies 2-key 50% attack in slot 1 as well. So she gives a ton of key support, which is really good for him, by the way. Alright, now we are attacking Vegeta. But we should be good right here. Okay, so... I really do want to make it to next rotation. We're now hitting Vegeta, though, so we do need to be aware of this. Oh, we could do this. Transform into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Because that would cause Vegeta... Yeah, I'm going to play these animations, because... Why? Because it's a Pan showcase, and remember, Pan does show up in these. Alright, cool. Alright, I kind of want to let this play for a second. I just want to I want to confirm this. I guess I'll drop Gogeta's Dragon Fist. And then we should be able to kill Vegeta next turn. I won't use in Super Saiyan 4 Goku's active here, though. Oof, that did a lot of damage, actually. Okay. Alright, we'll hit this. Hit this. And I'll hit this. Alright, Vegeta did use up his supers, right? Because he is scripted, so I wasn't sure. It might end up a little bit weird. We weren't at 24 keys, so no possibility of the final shine right here. Wait, I might have been calling, oh, we didn't do, I might have said, oh, we didn't do the final flash, but we did. The EX Super is the final shine. Might have said that wrong before. Alright, Vegeta used up his supers. We'll come back next turn. We'll be able to drop the Spirit Bomb into Pan's active. Oof. I don't want to kill Vegeta with the Spirit Bomb, though. The Spirit Bomb probably won't kill him, so we'll be able to use the Spirit Bomb, buffing Pan, and then drop Pan's active with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Pan's active is one of my favorite animations. I love it so much. Alright, we'll come back. Alright, guys, here we go. So, let's go ahead. Oh, shit. Look at that damage. Fuck, dude. I'm nervous. I set it up to where we could juice Pan's active, but Vegeta, I should not have used the Dragon Fist last turn. God damn it. That was such a fool's mistake. So we have her ace in the whole Kamehameha after she does 5 attacks. And there's a GT category hero, Goku, in the turn, which the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Goku is. By the way, I don't understand why they couldn't have changed her unit super attack condition to match this. GT hero category ally Goku, rather than whose name includes GT Goku, which Super Saiyan 4s do not. So, man, even mini Daima Goku might just slaughter Vegeta here, huh? Let's hope I don't regret this. We'll drop this. That's not killing. Oh! Perfect. Okay, that gives Pan support. She's not going to get anything from Super Saiyan 4 Goku being out here, right? Alright, Pan-chan. Let's go. I'm expecting all 9s. All 9s. How many supers? 6. If only we had the Spirit Bomb up, man. Damn. Okay. Woo! Woo! Let's back on over. Oh, we can just reset the turn. Because 59% chance to crit right there. Oh my god, dude. If we put her in slot 1, she probably won't get her super effective against all types, by the way. This is probably triggered from her getting orbs in slot 1. I mean, I suppose we could test it out, but... I'm gonna reset. We'll come right back. Oh, look at that. It did work like that. She actually did get the super effective against all types from being in slot 1. Damn, if only if this came out nowadays, this would be a fadeaway KO screen, easily. That shit is so fun. I love that shot. I love those. There's the one with Goku and Super Saiyan Gohan from Cell games in this. Too fire. Too good. Okay. So we finished that. Definitely would have been good to get the crit on the active to make it look a little bit more impressive. You know what I'm saying? But, okay. Alright. Yeah, so Pan looks good to me. We would like to probably see a stronger, active. By the way, the Spirit Bomb from Goku wouldn't have buffed anyway, because GT heroes get the defensive effect from the Spirit Bomb, and Power of Wishes get the offensive effect. Pan is not on Power of Wishes. We could do another run where, I mean, we haven't run Pan in, like, slot 2 or slot 3 yet to take advantage of her dodging. Plus, I would like to get the unit super attack with GT Trunks in here. We could do a quick run in, like, a Dokkan event to get the Gear one as well. Actually, why don't we do that right now? Alright, so, yeah, let's just see some of these unit supers for Pan. You know, just get some of these animations here in the video. This GT Trunks, he's like an okay capable character. You know, I now have a huge stockpile of stickers we could probably sticker this boy up if we wanted to. Yeah, we could. I could maybe do like a video like stickering some characters up, because now at this point, I have a huge like stockpile of them. I mean, maybe, we'll see. Maybe I'll just focus on stickering every character that comes out. All right, so here's the unit super with GT Trunks. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, and then look at all the different effects that Pan can drop, right? So for starters, we saw the effect with Pan where she attack breaks the enemy. Again, this is this was good that Dokkan added this here. This is just a little bit of an extra defense against the tech Pan slot, which is still an issue because she does lose most of her damage reduction after she attacks. Actually, well, does this as the first attacker in the turn, though? Yeah, okay, so we could probably use her active in slot 2, and she would still have this up in slot 1? Huh. Maybe not. Anyway. So we got the attack break right there. And then remember, we also saw her drop the 70% chance to stun and the 30% attack debuff right there. So we saw her use those abilities too. Remember, when we do these showcases, I do like to show like all the different abilities and bells and whistles that the characters got. Here, let's let Trunks and Giru get an attack in. Trunks and Giru didn't get their EZA here. They could have. They could have given them the Trunks and Giru EZA right here. All right. Remember, Trunks and Giru were the banner unit for Pan. Maybe this character... They're just very, very stingy with sub EZAs, right? And that would be an easy way. I mean, people would have been really happy if this guy sub EZA'd and like a couple other like characters that kind of like relate to the theme, right? Like people would have been very happy, but Dokkan, they're like, nope. What? Good idea for anniversary so people stop crying? Hell no. All right, now let's see the Giru unit super attack for Pan right here. So this worked out well. We got perfect rotations, just able to go right into a Dokkan event, and we could get all of the unit super attacks. That's so weird, by the way. Pan and Giru share one link, just GT. That's it? You shitting me? They share one link. I feel like it should be a lot more than that. And then there's that very adorable Pan. All right, so we got the unit super. We've seen all 3 unit super attacks. Let's just go into another fight. Maybe we'll go into... we could do something like... How about like the Metal Cooler Core? Like, let's just do just like one of those artificial life form red zone fights. We'll go hop into the Metal Cooler Core. And we'll see how that's going to do. All right, there's Spirit Bomb, which doesn't have a KO screen or anything. Yeah, okay. All right, Metal Cooler Core, let's go. All right, guys, here we are on another rotation. I did want to get Pan with a All in the Family character, which we've got right here. The Metal Cooler Army are a little threatening. Might be a good idea to run Pan in slot 2 here. Although, I mean, Carnival Goku, he's taking like a good 700k if he eats the super from them. I know he'll heal if we get, we get 12 key supers. I don't know. I'm gonna rock it like this. Let's do this. We are missing a super because this rat bastard is doing his thing. Metal Cooler. The key reduction is annoying as shit. Alright, this will do real damage. Oh, we dodged it. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Yeah, because this will save us from being at 1 HP. Oh, no, that didn't do much at all. Oh my god, the immediate triple super? Hello? Damn. Oh, bro, this guy's fucking crazy, dude. This Carnival Goku is nutty, man. Okay, let's calm down, though. Don't kill. Whoa! Playboy! Let's relax. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Whoops. Alright, well, we're in phase 2 now. We just get my Super Saiyan 4 Goku in front of that. Yep. Hit this. Hit this. Pan, we'll get that Pan juicing support right here. We do have Super Saiyan 3 Goku in slot 1 if need be, so that's good. Daima Goku getting Saiyan War, we should be fine here. Yep. Remember, Daima Goku's quite good. Did we crit? No, no crit, no crit, no crit, no crit. False alarm, no crit, no crit. Alright, we got the final shine, that's good. That'll get us a little bit of extra stats for Pan. A little bit, a little bit. We did get a lot of rainbow orbs for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, which is good. That way Metal Cooler Core can't finish him. I find this character to be really damn fun to run. I really do. Should be completely fine here. Many stacks. We got our rainbow orbs. Should be A-okay. Yeah, they're good too. Super Saiyan 4s. They're nice. Those boys are nice. Alright, Daima Goku. Nice. Okay. Alright, chat. Let's see what we're going to look at right here. Who is getting locked next turn? Remember, Pan was supporting this rotation, by the way. I gotta remember to call out that 2-turn support more often. Oh, motherfucker, dude. Here we go with this fucking bullshit. Alright, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Wait, let me look at his build. Yeah, I mean, technically we could upgrade this, but I never will, right? Like, with the Wisa and equips. I mean, when he easy A's, sure. And, you know, 2028. But it's just like, it's only moderate increases, right? A little bit of extra defense and a little bit of points for both gold and silver. It's not like a huge buff for these anniversary characters that already have these equips, right? Bro, please. I'm begging. I am begging you, Goku. Alright, now remember, Pan has 0 attacks so far. So that's 0 build-up for her. But it's a really good rotation in terms of her links. It also means we're not going to be able to get her active in this run. Good dodge. Ooh. Alright, Pan-chan is going to need to go crazy right here. If we get killed, I'll regret that. What is it? The gold equip is additional in dodge. I'll regret that if we get killed here. Alright, here's this unit super attack. Nice. We want supers, not normals, because we want defense just in case. Perfect, okay. She starts out looking pretty unimpressive with the damage, but she does build up quick. Double normal, of course. Oh, nice. There's another. Woo! Yeah, she's a goat. Love her. Rainbow orb changing, 2-turn support, potentially 80% damage reduction, potentially 80% dodge. She's got an active skill, like, bomb on her. I mean, as long as it's, like, we get the crit, it's at least going to do reasonable damage. She's a fucking demon. Pan is a demon, man. That's funny. I've seen some negativity on the timeline. She's a monster. Now, granted, the negativity I saw for her was criticisms that her, like, the spirit of the character is no longer there, which is that she's not, like, nuking the boss by herself. But, I mean, I guess I could just speak for myself personally. I would much easy A Pan, I like 1,000 times better than Pan on day 1 of her initial release. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm not really, like, in a hurry to win here. So, I'm probably just gonna chillax with the actives and shit. Yeah, I am. Yep. Yep. Well, I mean, I made my decision already, but I guess we could have thrown all these actives out. They were getting buffed by Pan support. We good right here, Vegeta? No. Okay. Huh. Yeah, no, because we were one rainbow shy from getting massive damage reduction for him. It's the only thing is I do just wish that Vegeta, I wish the fucker, like, was Rainbow Orb changing. I don't, the thing is, besides Pan is good. We'll run her always, but I'm not sure who else I'm trying to run. Would that have killed us? That might have killed us too right there, huh? Damn. Guess I should have ran Daima Goku in slot 1. Although if we had Daima Goku in slot 1, he wouldn't have had Saiyan Roar up. We're not getting the unit supers, by the way. Or the EX super. We critting? Yup. We just fucking missed it, of course. Alright, I guess we'll go into... We can get around the lock here. We got a great rotation of Pan doing her thing in slot... Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna transform into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And let's, do this. Bam. Alright, that gets around his lock. We'll come right back. Alright, guys, coming back in. There's the heal. Alright, let's take a look at Pan right here. So, 1.3 million defense, 2.7 attack. Let's go ahead and drop the Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku active. This will give Pan some support right here, since she's a Dragon Ball Seeker character. Perfect. Yeah, Mini Daima Goku is so damn good, dude. And we're a little bit buffed up from that. Nice. Okay. Unfortunately, Pan is no longer going to be getting the unit super attack, right? That does suck. Remember Metal Cooler? He used up his super attacks in the Great Ape phase. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I guess he didn't. Oh, oops. Well, anyway. Okay, well, she dodged it. What the fuck? What was that, dude? Anyway. Does he maybe have anti-giant shit? Because, like, I wasn't paying attention to every single attack that happened in the giant form. Maybe he just only single supered before, or maybe he can still just super after the giant form. Some bosses have got, like, anti-giant form stuff, right? Alright, I guess we could probably chillax here. And probably, maybe drop another Pan active skill. I'm good at this point. I mean, we've seen Pan. We've seen, like, what she has to offer. I think she's great. I think she's a top TUR. It's been a little while since I've done a TUR tier list. Maybe we could do one? Maybe. I mean, I know we do have the ROF Blues coming. I think I'll probably do a Dokkan Diamond instead. Maybe a Dokkan Diamond today, I think. I think that... Yeah. We'll probably do that. Oh, does Pan make it? She might. She might. Okay, I could do this. And then, like... Yeah, perfect. Perfect. That way we should probably not kill him, Metal Cooler, and then we could get Pan's active next turn. Yeah, wow, dude. Okay, we are now... It's been nice that they haven't done power creep, like real explosive power creep in quite a while. It's been good. And like now we just have so many good characters, so many team setups we could do. It does feel like it's time. It's now time to get like big boy power creep in again, right? It does feel like it. We just have so many different like setups we could run. I guess I do have some samey type characters here, but I mean, if we're gonna run the Super Saiyan 4s, I'm gonna want some other Saiyan War characters, which is why we've got the adult Daima Goku. And then, I mean, Mini Daima Goku I feel like is a must run with Pan, because his support will help her a lot. And he's another Saiyan War character, right? And then the EGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I feel like he's a must run, because I would like to get a character that could get Pan her unit super attack, so. Alright, we'll drop Pan's active again on this next turn. I guess, remember, we'll make sure to do Pan's active in slot 1. Slot 1 is where we're going to want to do that. Never mind. Okay. Well, anyway. Anyway, fuck all that. Alright, let's go. Drop this. Okay, for sure, I mean, we're not exactly nuking these bosses down with, you know, 500 billion damage attacks there. That is for sure, okay. Alright, let's just wrap this up. I think Pan is a tremendous EZA, though. Because, you know, I mean, me personally, my focus on Pan is not, oh my god, is she one of the hardest hitting characters in the game? I don't give a fuck about all that. How about, does she help us win? Let's double check. She Rainbow Orb changes, which is a huge need for one of the best units in the game, the new Dokkan Fest LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku Vegeta. She has 2 turn support. She has 80% dodge. She has 80% damage reduction, right? Like, and she does have the active skill on deck. And now hopefully we get the crit proc when we use it, but yeah, I love Pan. I think she's a great EZA. Really, we could only wish all EZA TURs were as good as Pan. She's a demon. They did a great job with her. Great job. All right, now let's not have one of these moments where I glaze the character and then they get killed 2 seconds later. Pan, let's wrap it up. Let's finish this fight right here, girl. Come on. Her crit lasts the whole turn, by the way, from the active. Pan, come on. One more super. Finish this off. GOAT. Easy. 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 Yeah, chat. I love her. I think she's awesome. 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 To me, this is a easy as hell character to just throw onto the team. Like nothing. I'm not even going to think twice about putting her. And again, her conditions are like, it's not that bad. I mean, maybe for the active, we do have to make sure she's got the GT hero around, ally around. But it's just this. Like, this is not... let's look at Bond of Friendship quickly. Right here. Look at this lineup, dude. Like, there's restrictions you feel and restrictions you don't feel. Guess which one of the restrictions this is? One of the ones we will not fucking feel. By the way, this is a Goku we could be running more often. This Super EZA Goku. Although I guess global players don't have them until June. Don't ask me why. It's very stupid. I don't know why they did that, but yeah. Okay, anyway. Let's just get this right here. Wabam. Looking good. Alright, guys, there we go. Yeah, dude. Incredible. You know, 11th anniversary's been bad with content and pacing, but at the very least, they have come correct with all these characters, man. I mean, we had 2 EZAs with this data download, with this batch of content. Both EZAs are outstanding characters, so that's really good. So this is Stamina to Attack Evil, Pan GT, Her leader skills Bond of Friendship or Dragon Ball Seekers, category key 3, 170% of stats. And then additional 1 key, 30% stats for characters who are on GT Heroes. Obviously, Dragon Ball Seekers is a major, major category right now because of all of the Daima stuff, so that's good. Her passive skill, We Are Super Strong. She gets 250% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then she gets an additional that has a 70% chance to be a super attack. Then she has a 50% chance to dodge, 30% damage reduction, and she gives all allies 2 key and 30% attack and defense for 2 turns. Really nice. Multiple turn support, damage reduction, dodge. I mean, she's killing it. Very good. When attacking, she gets 100% attack and defense. As the first attacker in the turn, and okay. Oh no, before I was getting mixed up on this. This one is when attacking. Yeah, okay, that means okay, hold on. So, when attacking, 100% attack and defense. As the first attacker in the turn, I misread this earlier, these two differences right here. As the first attacker in the turn, this will trigger when you get orbs in slot 1. All allies 2 key 50% attack, and then 50% damage reduction before attacking. And then obviously, when attacking as the first attacker in the turn, super effective against all types, and an attack break. This means if we use Pan's active in slot 1, we did use it and see the super effective against all types trigger, but it does also trigger the attack break. So she'll be able to get a slot 0 attack break as well if we use the active in slot 1. Damn, this character's really good. Obviously, the attack break, a lot of times it'll mean nothing, but sometimes it'll mean a whole lot of something if it attack breaks the boss super attack, right? As the second or third attacker in the turn, she gets a 30% chance to dodge until she's hit, okay? For every attack performed, she gets 50% attack and defense up to 200%. And then if there's another GT hero or Bond of Friendship ally in the turn, she will Rainbow Orb change, and then she gets a guaranteed additional super. The Rainbow Orb change is essential for this character to be run at full power. So Pan is very important for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. All right, so we have that. She has her active skill, the Ace in the Hole Kamehameha. She could do this after she does 5 attacks in battle, and there is a GT hero category ally Goku in the turn, right? So that is better, of course, than her unit super attack, which does not get triggered by Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but her active skill does get triggered by Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And this greatly raises attack temporarily, does ultimate damage to the enemy, and then for the rest of the turn, she has a 59% chance to crit. Her super attacks here. Her regular 12-key super attack is the Maiden Blast. She gets a 30% attack stack. She gets 50% defense for 1 turn, does immense damage to the enemy, lowers enemy attack, and has a 50% chance to stun. Then she has 3 different unit super attacks. All 3 of them have the exact same effects. It's just different animations with GT Goku, Trunks, and Giru, right? So she has her unit super attack with GT Goku. This is Pepper Pot, Pickle Pot, Purple Pot. She gets a 50% attack stack, 50% defense, immense damage, greatly lowers enemy attack, which is 30% debuff, and has a 70% chance to stun. And that will be triggered if there's a GT Goku in the turn. Then she has her unit super attack with GT Trunks, the Union Shot, where she gets a 50% attack stack, 50% defense for 1 turn, immense damage, greatly lowers enemy attack, and then has a 70% chance to stun. And that one, again, is triggered with a GT Trunks in the turn. And then finally, she has her unit super attack with Giru. This is Dangerous Combination, where she gets a 50% attack stack, 50% defense for 1 turn, immense damage to the enemy, and then greatly lowers enemy attack. And then she, of course, does have the 70% chance to stun as well. And that can be triggered if there's a Giru in the same turn. Pan's 12-key multiplier is 150%. That is the usual level for Dokkan Fest exclusive TUR characters. Pan's link set is Kamehameha, the Innocents, All in the Family, the Saiyan Lineage, Battlefield Diva, GT, and Fierce Battle. So she's got some good links for some of these teams, right? Remember, she could work effectively on the youth category team. She could work effectively with these GT hero characters. So there's a couple of different places we could utilize Pan. Not bad. And then finally, we got to take a look at Pan Chan's categories here. So Pan, of course, is on the Bond of Friendship. This is a good category that really is in need of a new leader skill. Hopefully a new leader skill comes sooner rather than later for Bond of Friendship. Pan is also on the Dragon Ball Seeker team, which has had massive, massive buffs with the Daima, Dragon Ball Daima existing, has massively buffed this. That's really good right there. Okay. Yep. Dragon Ball Seekers. Then Pan is also on the GT Hero category team, which this drop right here has helped a lot between Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Pan, and... Wait, wasn't there another? It's just Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Pan. Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Pan, but any characters at all to help out GT Hero is huge, right? So that's easier for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to get his intro, for example, right? Then Pan, of course, is also on the Hybrid Saiyan category team. Oh, shit. Pan would be huge in that mission. Oh, damn. Yeah, she probably would, huh? Hell yeah, dude. Because think about Pan. So Pan has true type advantage on Broly. She could get 80% damage reduction in slot 1. Oh, dude, I might have to do a video on Pan versus that Broly Hybrid Saiyan mission. That is huge. Yeah, dude. Wow, okay. Because she's going to have 80% damage reduction. She's supporting. She's going to have the nuking active skill. But don't forget the attack break. The thing about that Broly is he's ultra aggressive. So we could have a situation where, it's turn 3 against Broly, like the third turn against the full power Broly. We pop Pan's active in slot 1 and attack break is super, thus allowing Pan to attack in slot 1 before Broly supers, and then we kill him. Pan will be really good for that Hybrid Saiyan mission against Pure Saiyan Red Zone Broly. That's awesome. Yeah, we probably should do a video on that. I think she'll be very effective for it. Then Pan is also on the Goku family category team. Pan is also on the youth category team, so she'll definitely be a bit of a help to the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, but they really need like a top level character, like a top 5 level character in the game is what the youth category really needs. They do have Kid Gohan too, yeah. The EZA Carnival Kid Gohan added as well, so that's helpful. Then Pan is also on the Space Traveling Warrior category team. Oh wow, we haven't gotten very many of these lately, huh? Okay. Space Traveling Warriors. I don't know why Legic is not on here, by the way. He should be. Then Pan is also on the Bond of Parent and Child. Another team. I'm waiting for us to get a new leader skill for that one, for sure. Pan is also on the Kamehameha category team. Definitely ready for a new leader for this one. We haven't had one since the family Kamehameha, of course. And finally, Pan is on the Earth-bred Fighter category team. So there we go. Let me know what you guys think of EZA Pan. I think she's awesome. Amazing, stupendous, fantastic. EZA Pan, she's just damn great.